Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 9.7 part 1 homework for pre-calculus math today. And for today's homework assignment, you have 78 points here, students. Name, date, period, due date for onliners, homeschoolers, polar equations of conics, define conics in terms of eccentricities, and write graph equations of conics in polar form. So on page 1, we got fill in the blanks here. Match the conic with its eccentricity. So you have the conic. These are your conics. Match these with your eccentricities over here. So this would be 1, which puts your expressions out here for 1 and 3, and then this is for 2. This box here is for 2. So match these with these. Okay, I mean, you could draw a line, I don't know, but that'd be more messy. I want you to write your expressions inside these boxes, or the letter. And then for number 3, you have a question here. Here's your response box for that. For 4, you have a question. Put your response down here for 4. You got 8 points here, page 1. Page 2, use a graphing calculator to graph the polar equation. Graph these. For A equals 1, B equals 0.5, and C equals 1.5. So you're going to have 3 graphs here on these plots. Identify the conic for each equation. So identify your conic here, A, B, and C. Identify your conic here, what kind of conic it is. And then put them over here. Put them on the same grid. A, B, and C, okay? So you got 12 points here, page 2. Same thing here for 7 and 8. And then for onward to the next page, match the polar equation with its graph. The graphs are labeled A, B, C, D, E, and F. So we got equations and graphs that you need to match up. Here's your graphs. And then match these equations with your graphs. So put your letters in here for the graphs, okay? Page 4, you got 12 points here, page 4. Page 5, you have identified a type of conic represented by the equation. Use a graphing calculator to confirm your result. So what kind of conic does this represent? Do these expressions represent? 12 points here, extend that over into here. And then to the next page, identify a type of conic represented by the polar equation and analyze its graph. Then use a graphing calculator to graph the polar equation. So that's this here, page 7. Your instructions on your homework sheet, it's a lot more obvious what to do, but on the video it's not so obvious. So 12 points here, page 7, and that is 9.7 part 1 homework for pre-calculus math. Here's my email, animatedpowerpointmathvideo@aol.com. Thank you.